Hi everybody, so this is a really tricky battle, 15 turns to get an Elf Slayer. What's going on? Master Mage, we have completed our mission. That's not good. Excellent, Laser Eye has finally been moved into position. Shining Force won't stand a chance against this thing. Now, those admit, so this is, oh boy. Stop bearing alive and something that useless to us now. Oh, really? that's tragic that we have to save all these people. Guess what? Don't interrupt me while I'm cackling gleefully. The Shining Force, how come they know I'm the Shining Force? I don't know. What are they doing here? Stop them. This is the quarry. The men are being held here. Ugh, those are fast. They're pretty gross looking. I don't want to. Shut up, Hans. Who cares? Get a hold of yourself. Good. Good. You tell them, Diane. Going to make us archers look bad. I've made her mad. All right, I'll do my best. Oh, Arthur, hello. I'll write a little light exercise before dinner. I'll play with them a bit. Arthur, I don't think you should let your guard down. What are you talking about? Only okay as long as... Okay, everybody, stop talking. Hey, stay focused. All right, everybody. So, we've got to save the men and find the Moonstone to save Xylo as well, because apparently that's a thing we got to do. So I added Valveroy and Diane to the team. Oh, I gotta talk about them. That's a thing. And also all this laser eye business is just building up to a later fight. So that'll be lots of fun. You can go ahead and heal. So this is a really tricky battle. 15 turn clock. Elf Slayer, I believe, is either a spear or an arrow. Hey, Chris, you're level 8, and you learned nothing. I mean, you learned slow, which is worthless, and you leveled up barely at all. That was not a great level up. So I win the battle when I kill that Master Mage who was talking. So he's the boss of the fight, which is good, because I don't know if 15 turns is enough time to kill everybody. This is a really hard clear bonus to do. I should have looked around a bit. Dark elves. So snipers have been upgraded. So I gotta go down here, take out a couple skeletons, then over here. This is really the hard part. When I'm all cramped together here, dealing with 4 dark elves, who are pretty powerful, and 1 dark mage. So I have to make sure my guys aren't clumped together. And then down here, have some priests who will heal each other or something. And finally, over here, these guys will move down into position down here. There's a lizard man as well, who's just a powerful warrior. So yeah, it's a tricky battle. I'm gonna lose some guys along the way, but I'm pretty sure I'm powerful enough I can just rush it. So this is also the earliest battle where you can realistically expect somebody to reach level 10 and get promoted. So I'm gonna have to start talking about promotions here, because that's a whole big topic. Gort, you are slow, but not quite as slow as Arthur, it turns out. So Oh, I wasn't sure if he could reach that opening. I'm pretty sure May has the evil ring now. Yeah, I gave power ring back to Arthur. Give May the evil ring again. She'll use the bolt on it. At some point, I'll use it. I just don't like to use it all the time. And Valveroy got the metal ring or whatever it was, steel ring that Bert was using. That he came along with him. Since the beginning of the game, Bert has had that ring, and I gave it to Valveroy. So these 2 new characters. So Amon and Valveroy, the bird people, are pretty much below average. Even though you don't need the experience, I'm going to let you get the first attack in. As long as you don't kill him, I'm okay with that. But these guys are really low level anyway. Ooh, Diane will get the kill. That's excellent. I like Diane very much. Did I keep Diane something as well? I don't think I did. I'm worried about... I have 3 under-leveled characters now. No, I didn't. Just some medical herbs. Okay, Hans. You cannot do anything relevant. Oh, I should mention those elves over there. Those dark elves. They have a range of 3, not a range of 2. I mean, they can attack 2 or 3 spaces away, so they're better than my... There's Valveroy. You go, Valveroy. You are pathetic. So they're better than my archers. But that's fine, I guess. May has a spear now. That's a great weapon she got. She's probably gonna kill him. Those are level 9 skeletons. I think they've been upgraded. This game is weird about that sort of thing. So, important things. Yes, please, Blaze. Let's get them done and let's get to the hard part of the battle. Him and Valkyrie are below average warriors. There's one, attack by 1, defense by 2, magic resistance 4, Blaze level 2. Henry, I like you very much. There was one huge characteristic that makes them good, important to use, and that is that they can fly. So they can move over all terrain types, and they aren't affected, they aren't slowed down by different types of terrain, by going through the forest and whatnot. It's really good to have a couple flying guys on your team, because, mobility, they just cover everybody. You know what, Tao, since you're useful, and you're kind of under-leveled, I want you to level up. You can do that healing that nobody else is going to do, because Valkyrie is just going to be too far behind right now. So, he can move over all terrain types, this guy, Valkyrie, but he only has a movement of 5, so, he's got versatile movement, but it isn't amazing movement. That's not a big deal. I'll have Narsha in my team soon enough, and she can step on him or something. But other than that, the two Birdmen have low defense, low attack, low speed, well, I guess average speed, low hit points. They are below average characters, so you have to be really tricky, or it's really tricky to use them. You have to be really careful with them, because if you're not, they just get themselves killed all the time. So even though he could fly around and fight anybody he wants right now, if he did, he would get slaughtered. So he really needs the support of the team, especially right now. It's kind of under leveled. He's like level 5. I think that's Arthur and Valkyrie are level 5, and Diana's level 6. All three of those guys need to catch up. Should happen fairly naturally, but Diane, you're very fast, I gotta say. But not fast enough. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Valkyrie, positioning of your flying units is always a bit questionable. We have to make sure the archers can't shoot him. May, I would love you to draw out that mage, but I think that mage stays put until you attack him. So, comparing the two of them, Valkyrie with Ammon. Oh no, he did attack, and he moved as close as he could for some reason. That could not have gone better, actually. I like that very much. That mage will be murdered very soon. Oh, maybe it's that one that doesn't move forward until you... I don't know, and I just need to make sure to heal May, so she doesn't get herself killed. Important things. Yes, comparing the two of them, I like Valkyrie better. Ammon has higher defense on average, and Valkyrie has higher attack on average. And otherwise, they're pretty much the same. You cannot reach, and I don't like the idea of using up your MP. I may already be using it up too quickly. Yeah, my guys can't quite reach that mage. Maybe this wasn't the best plan. Arthur, are you ever going to be relevant? I'm guessing no. No. So that's why I took Valkyrie. Because he has higher attack, he's easier to level up. And, they both start off as level 5, and that's so small right now. Ooh. Alright, Bert, well, you got a shot in there. I don't mind you drawing fire. And I don't mind you getting that kill just because I gotta make that kill with somebody. But I don't want you to become Ultimate yet. I'm not ready. Can that mage shoot May? Yes. So let's heal her. Let me check the turn order. Diane, Hans. You know what? Diane needs the experience more than my healers, so I don't need to save this for my healers. She can take care of it. But I do not plan on using Valkyrie long term, because he's just not that good. He's always below average. He's just very mobile, so once I can replace him with another flying character, he's pretty much gone. Just like that. I'll be very heartless about it. I do not want to move into archer range. Probably want to start down here. It's really nice. This is quite a tough choke point right here, and there's a huge cluster of enemies, and that mage will get a hit off on my guys, and those archers are going to pick me off. But it's nice that Valkyrie can move around and get positions. Oh, May, I don't want to risk you this much. Get positions the other guys can't. Oh, May. Okay, well, it's a big risk. Oh, you know what? She has a bolt. Okay. uh, use. That's the hit radius of a bolt spell. Oh man, that's bolt level 4. What is happening? Oh, I killed him in 1 hit. Oh, what? And this is why I don't like mages very much. It's a lot of kill experience that other people could gain. Oh, May. Okay, that evil rain. That's a thing that happens. No, let's save your MP as well. Okay, so what was I talking about? And then Diane. So, oh yeah, now she's in trouble. I think if those archers come down, then she's dead, I think. Nobody can get over to heal her fast enough. But it was probably worth it. Oh, the priest is healing the other priest. So, what was I saying? Diane is on average a better archer than Hans in like every way. She gets higher attack, higher speed, higher defense, and then the other priest, they coordinate that pretty well. So those 3 magic users are full healed. I've got to kill that mage quickly. I don't want him to shoot people again. Oh, and there's May in so much trouble. Why did he move that close? Oh, what? Oh man, that was terrible. Terrible luck. I didn't want May killed. Oh, I could have healed her next turn as well. Dang it. Okay, where are you going to stand below that is safe? I don't think you can reach that far, but with this perspective, sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, I'm going to stand you there, and it's not safe, but it's safe-ish. And you probably going to kill him with 1 hit. Yes, thank you, Luke. I like you very much. So yeah, replacing Hans with Diane is a no-brainer. I mean, at this point, attack 1, defense 1. At this point, I think my most common switch is ditching Hans and pulling in Diane. But I kind of want to keep both elves for now, because, you know, it's easy to give up on Hans. Oh, Arthur, can you be relevant? Probably not. He's going to get himself killed. Wow, Arthur! Wasn't expecting that. Are you actually going to level up, please? Oh man, Arthur's level 6! It's been a while. Attack by 1, speed 1, HP by 2. That was not terrible with level up, if I'm honest. I gotta heal him now, though. He's very vulnerable and he just gained hit points. Bert, I have to keep using you, even though I don't want you gaining experience. I don't want you killing people like that, Bert. He's probably level 10 now. Yep, 32's gonna... No. He's just gotta be on the border. And Diane can't reach anybody, but she could heal Arthur. That's fine. She... my backup healer right now. Yeah, so I wanted to use both archers, because, you know, up until in these last few fights, Hans has been underperforming because he didn't have the right arrows, so it's easy to say, oh man, he's a terrible character, I should just get rid of him now. Man, why is he in the back? I don't like that. But he becomes a really good character, especially after he's promoted. So, well, you know, why not? I wanna, at least for now, I'm gonna stick with them, have both archers. Ooh, Chris, can you get the kill on the priest? I think you can. I need to get more kills with Alberoy. I hope Arthur doesn't get killed, because I need more kills with Arthur as well. So I traded out Ken. Ken is, you know, I compared his stats. I compared all the knight stats to pick which one to get rid of, and Ken had worse stats than May, better stats than Arthur. So why didn't I get rid of Arthur? Because I like the potential. Well, Arthur's under-leveled right now, so his stats might have, if he was the same level as Ken, they might have been higher. But I like the potential of Arthur, so I'm going to give him a chance. Plus, you know, in the Shade Abbey fight, I had him equipped with the Evil Ring, and he gained a total of 6 experience when he had damaged himself 6 times, or 3 times. That whole fight was the worst fight ever, so I feel bad about that. So I'm gonna give him another chance. I had a doubt he'll stick around for too long, but maybe... Oh, I got a steel arrow for no reason. Those guys are equipped with steel arrows? They're just better with them? No, it's equipped with an elven arrow. Yeah, it's the weapon that determines your range. So, I don't know why I got a steel arrow instead of... Maybe I got an elven arrow and it just told me I got a steel arrow? No, that's a steel arrow. That's weird. I was probably supposed to get an elven arrow there, which would have had one more range. That's a bit weird. Gort, yeah, you can walk forward. I didn't even realize there was a priest up there, but I'm not concerned with that part of the fight. The battlefield, I'm concerned with progressing. Stuff and things. So, Diane, yeah. Archers, yeah. Eventually, my archers need to be healed. Eventually, my archers... Ooh. Sure, Diane. I don't mind that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all, actually. Eventually, my archers will have a range of 3, so they can hit enemies within 2 or 3 spaces. Not disappointed you can't reach him, Balbroy. You can reach the skeleton, that's for sure. Oh man, look at you guys. I don't like that he's getting in the first attack constantly, because that's not his strength. Now, I could move Anri here, and she will shoot the elf and then get herself killed. So it's not worth it. Anri is too important right now. Chris needs to heal somebody, actually. I think it's Bert. So Ken. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about Diane. Ken. So that's why I cut Ken out of the 3 knights. I cut Ken. And the other guy I cut was Gong. It was between Arthur and Gong, and like I said, I wanted to give... Now, Tao has slightly higher... I'm going to compare his attack. His attack is 20. Her defense is 7. So if it's straight up math, she'll take 13 damage. She has 13 hit points. It's not straight up math, it depends on a lot of things. Is anybody here hurt? She could heal them. No, okay, good. Just run ahead, Tao. Run ahead. Oh, he would have been healed anyway if I had done that with... She's in trouble. Ooh. If I had done that with Tao. So, good to know. Oh, bye, Diane. That's bad. I need Diane to get level ups. But there were going to be casualties in this fight. This is a tough fight. And these archers are in a bad position. Hello? Who's going to stop? I think... What's your defense? Not very high. So I cut Gong. It was between Arthur and Gong, and I wanted to give Arthur a chance. So I cut Gong. Alright, Arthur. Let's see you contribute. Oh, Arthur, come on! That's bad. Oh, thank you, Gord. Thank you for showing up all these clowns. Oh, and leveling up yourself. Good. Ooh, attack 2, HP 2. That's a nice level up. And so I chose Gong over the other healers because he's the worst healer. He's just a bad warrior with healing magic, basically, at this point. And after he's promoted, he's even worse. He always falls behind after he's promoted, I find. I'm going to save that skeleton for Balborai to kill. I think Balborai should be fine with it. Luke, what did I just say? Save that skeleton for Balborai to kill. Oh, I'm disappointed in you. Okay, turn 7, halfway through. I am actually making pretty solid progress because I'm just running ahead and losing my guy. So, not a big deal. I mean, it's nothing to brag about. Balbroy versus Nameless Skeleton number 7. It's not a winning fight for you, guy. You guys can continue with your dance up there, and I won't worry about... Either of you need healing? Gort does. Can Chris get to him? Yes, you can. No, is it worth it? Because if I do that, then she'll be out of the fight. I think, no, I think it isn't worth it. I think it's more important to keep Chris in the fight. Yeah, just kill him. I don't care who gets it to kill at this point. Balboroy, he doesn't deserve it. He's already hit the guy twice. Wow, Chris level 9. Defense 1, speed 1, HP 2, HP 4. She's amazing. So Gong, yeah, and his attack is always below average. It's even worse than my other healers, because he just doesn't have weapons to equip. And his defense is pretty good, but I wasn't planning on cutting him this early. I usually cut him after he's promoted at some point. Oh, Arthur, you sure do need a healer. Okay, Lo, you're out of the fight if you're gonna take a time out and heal Arthur, but I think it's gotta be done. Am I actually gonna kill that elf? I think Arthur can move to the side here. Okay, that'll help. Because I didn't want him standing in Gort's way, because he's not gonna kill him. But, oof, he gained full experience for that attack, even though he didn't get the kill. That's how under-leveled he is. There you go, Gort, you can have the kill. And then the two of them can take out the priest. Maybe just Arthur by himself will take out the priest. That'll be a fun experience farm for him, because the priest will just keep healing himself. Moving Luke, making sure he's within healing range of Chris. So yeah, that's the team now, and it's gonna be harder and harder to make decisions about which characters to cut out. Oh, Albert, you can be killed as well. Because there are always good new characters to add. The other thing I should mention, so my dwarves can use swords, but axes are generally better than swords, and once they're promoted, they can't use promoted swords. But Balboroy can, and that is an advantage, because there aren't a whole lot of characters in the game. Wow, you just clonked you on the head there, Court. How do you feel about that? There aren't a whole lot of characters in the game that can use swords, and there are a lot of good swords, so it's nice to have more characters who can use these good swords, utilize all these great swords I'm going to get during the game, and that's kind of important. You know, it's important to have at least two characters by the end of the game who can use spears and lances, because they're really good spears and lances at the end of the game. Wow.